Let me share a secret with you that completely transformed my life. You ready? Here it is. Learn to work harder on yourself than on your job. Listen carefully. If you work hard on your job, you'll make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you can build a fortune. There's a massive difference between those two outcomes. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to go from making a living to building wealth. If you're tired of working hard but staying broke, hit that subscribe button right now. Because what I'm about to share with you is going to change everything. If you had met me at 25, you would have said, "This guy is a hard worker." You would have seen me hustling, grinding, showing up early, staying late. But you might have also wondered, why does he have pennies in his pocket, nothing in the bank, and unpaid promises? The answer is simple. I was working hard at my job, not on myself. And that's the trap most people fall into. They confuse motion with progress. They confuse being busy with being productive. They confuse working hard with working smart. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 powerful principles that will shift your focus from just making a paycheck to building real, lasting wealth. Stay with me until the end, because your financial future depends on understanding this. Principle 1. Invest in your skills, not just your time. Your income will never exceed your level of skill and personal development. Here's what most people don't understand. Your job pays you for the value you bring, not the hours you work. You can work 80 hours a week, but if you're bringing minimum value, you'll get minimum pay. That's just how the world works. But if you develop skills that are rare, valuable, and in demand, you can work less and earn more. That's the game. When I was 25, I was trading time for money. I thought that's what work was. Show up, clock in, do what they tell you, clock out, get paid. But I wasn't growing. I wasn't learning. I wasn't developing new skills. I was just repeating the same year over and over again. And my bank account reflected that. Then I learned something that changed everything. The marketplace rewards value, not effort. Nobody cares how hard you worked if the end result isn't valuable. A surgeon makes more than a construction worker not because they work harder, but because their skills are more valuable. A software engineer makes more than a cashier not because they work longer hours, but because their skills are more in demand. So here's the question you need to ask yourself. What skills are you developing? What are you learning? What are you becoming better at every single day? Because if the answer is nothing, then don't be surprised when your income stays the same year after year. Starting today, commit to learning one new high-value skill. It could be sales, marketing, coding, public speaking, financial literacy, leadership, whatever is relevant to your goals. Spend at least 30 minutes every single day developing that skill. Read books, watch tutorials, practice, get a mentor. In 1 year, you'll be so much more valuable than you are today that opportunities you can't even imagine right now will start showing up. Principle 2. Build assets, not just income. Rich people build assets. Poor people chase paychecks. Let me ask you something. At the end of the month, after you've worked all those hours, after you've gotten your paycheck, what do you have to show for it? Most people have nothing. They worked hard, got paid, spent it all, and now they're back to zero waiting for the next paycheck. That's not building wealth, that's survival. Working hard on your job will get you income, but working hard on yourself means you're building assets that generate income even when you're not working. An asset is anything that puts money in your pocket without you actively trading time for it. Real estate, a business, investments, intellectual property, skills that people will pay you premium prices for. When I was broke, I was focused on income. How much do I make per hour? When's my next paycheck? Can I get overtime? That's employee. thinking. But when I shifted my focus to building assets, everything changed. I started asking different questions. How can I create something that makes money while I sleep? How can I leverage my time? How can I build something that grows in value? How can I build something that grows in value? The wealthy don't work for money, they make money work for them. And that shift in thinking is what separates the rich from the broke. This month, take 10% of your income, I don't care how small it is, and invest it in building an asset. Start a side business. Buy your first stock. Invest in yourself with a course that can increase your income. Create digital products. Build something. The amount doesn't matter right now. What matters is that you start thinking like an asset builder, not just an income earner. Principle 3. Master your money mindset. Your bank account is a reflection of your money mindset, not your income. You want to know why some people make 6 figures and are still broke? Because they never fix their relationship with money. You can make more money, but if you have a poverty mindset, you'll just find more expensive ways to stay broke. More money without money management just means bigger problems. Most people grow up with a scarcity mindset. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. We can't afford that. And those beliefs become their financial ceiling. They sabotage themselves before they even get started. They make a little money and immediately find ways to spend it because deep down, they don't believe they deserve wealth. Working on yourself means rewiring your brain for abundance. It means changing how you think about money. It means seeing money not as something to spend, but as something to multiply. It means believing that wealth is possible for you, not just for other people. I had to confront my own limiting beliefs about money. I had to stop blaming the economy, my upbringing, my circumstances. I had to take full responsibility for my financial situation and decide that I was going to change it. And once I did that, once I started thinking like a wealthy person, the money started flowing differently. Write down every negative belief you have about money. Money is hard to make. I'm not good with money. Rich people are lucky. Whatever limiting beliefs you carry, then, next to each one, write the opposite truth. Money flows to me easily. I'm learning to manage money wisely. Wealthy people create their own opportunities. Read your new beliefs every morning. Reprogram your mind for wealth. Principle 4. Develop discipline over motivation. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you wealthy. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody gets motivated after watching a success story or reading a book. But motivation fades. You know what doesn't fade? Discipline. The daily habits, the small decisions, the consistent actions that compound over time. When I was broke, I was motivated. I had big dreams. I wanted success, but I lacked discipline. I would start strong and quit when it got hard. I would save money for a week and then blow it all on something stupid. I would work on my side business for a month and then give up when I didn't see immediate results. Working hard on yourself means building the discipline to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It means waking up early when you're tired. It means saving money when you want to spend it. It means learning when you'd rather be entertained. It means delayed gratification, sacrificing what you want now for what you want most. The wealthy aren't more motivated than you. They're more disciplined. They've trained themselves to do the hard things consistently, and that consistency is what builds empires. Identify one financial discipline you need to build. Maybe it's saving 20% of every paycheck. Maybe it's tracking every dollar you spend. Maybe it's saying no to impulse purchases. Whatever it is, commit to it for 30 days straight. No exceptions. No excuses. Build that discipline muscle. Because discipline in one area of your life creates discipline in all areas. Principle 5. Surround yourself with wealthy thinkers. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future bank account. If you're the richest person in your circle, you're in the wrong circle. If everyone around you is broke, complaining about money, making excuses, and staying comfortable, guess what? That's your future too. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That's not just a motivational quote, that's a fact. When I was broke, I was surrounded by broke people, and we all had the same conversations. Money is hard to make. The system is rigged. We'll never get ahead. We reinforced each other's poverty mindset. Without even realizing it, we celebrated each other's struggles instead of pushing each other to grow. Then I started seeking out people who were where I wanted to be. People who were building businesses. People who were investing. People who thought differently about money. And everything changed. They challenged me. They raised my standards. They showed me what was possible. They taught me strategies I never knew existed. You can't hang around broke people and expect to get rich. It doesn't work that way. Your environment shapes your mindset, and your mindset determines your results. Audit your circle right now. Who are the 5 people you spend the most time with? Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they building wealth or making excuses? If your circle isn't pushing you to be better, it's time to expand it. Join mastermind groups. Attend networking events. Follow wealthy mentors online. Read books by successful people. Get around people who think bigger than you do. Principle 6. Create multiple streams of income. Millionaires don't have one income stream, they have 7 on average. If your only source of income is your job, you're one layoff away from being broke. That's not security, that's a gamble. Wealthy people understand that relying on one income source is financial suicide. They diversify. They create multiple streams of income so that if one dries up, they still have 5 others flowing. When I was broke, I had one source of income, my job. And I thought that was normal. I thought that's just how life works. You get a job, you work hard, you get paid. But then I realized something. My boss had multiple income streams. My landlord had multiple income streams. Every wealthy person I studied had multiple income streams. And I was over here putting all my eggs in one basket. Working on yourself means building systems that generate income from different sources. It could be a side business, freelancing, investments, royalties, affiliate income, rental properties, whatever fits your skills and goals. The point is to create financial security through diversification. You don't have to quit your job to start building additional income. You just have to be willing to sacrifice some Netflix time, some social media scrolling, some comfort. Use your nights and weekends to build. Start small. Start messy. Just start. This week, brainstorm 3 potential income streams you could create based on your skills, interests, or resources. Pick one and take the first step. Maybe it's setting up an online store. Maybe it's offering a service as a freelancer. Maybe it's creating digital products. Take one action today toward building your second income stream. Your future self will thank you. Principle 7. Continuously educate yourself. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. School taught you how to work for someone else. Self-education teaches you how to work for yourself. School gave you a degree. Self-education gives you skills that actually make money. School taught you what to think. Self-education teaches you how to think. The most successful people in the world are obsessed with learning. Warren Buffett reads 500 pages a day. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. Elon Musk taught himself rocket science by reading books. They didn't stop learning after getting a degree. They understood that education is a lifelong journey, and the more they learn, the more they earn. When I was broke, I consumed entertainment. I watched TV. I scrolled social media. I wasted hours on things that didn't improve my life. But when I started working on myself, I started consuming education. I read books on business, finance, psychology, sales, marketing. I listened to podcasts. I took courses. I invested in my mind. And that investment paid off more than any other investment I've ever made. Your mind is your most valuable asset. If you're not feeding it daily with valuable knowledge, you're letting it starve. And a starving mind creates a starving bank account. Starting today, replace 30 minutes of entertainment with 30 minutes of education. Read a book on personal finance. Listen to a podcast about entrepreneurship. Watch a course on a skill you want to develop. Make learning a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. In 1 year, you'll be so much smarter, so much more capable, and so much more valuable that your income will have no choice but to reflect that growth. Now you understand the difference between working hard on your job and working hard on yourself. The question is, which one will you commit to today? Drop a comment below and tell me which principle you're going to implement first. Let's build wealth together. Let me leave you with this. You can keep doing what you've been doing, working hard, staying busy, getting a paycheck, and wondering why you're still broke. Or you can make a decision today to work harder on yourself than on your job, to invest in your skills, to build assets, to develop discipline, to educate yourself relentlessly, to surround yourself with people who think bigger. The choice is yours. But understand this. Your current situation is the result of your past decisions, and your future situation will be the result of the decisions you make right now. If you want different results, you need to make different choices. Stop trading time for money and start building value. Stop chasing paychecks and start building assets. Stop working to make someone else rich and start working to build your own fortune. You have everything you need to transform your financial life. The only question is, are you willing to do the work? Pick one principle from this video and implement it today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Start small. Start imperfect. But start. Because success doesn't happen overnight, but it starts today. You have the power. You have the potential. Now go build that fortune. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Like it, share it with someone who needs this wake-up call, and subscribe to this channel. Let's grow together. Let's build wealth together. Let's become unstoppable together. Now go, work on yourself, and watch your bank account transform.